I have my pans of boiling water on for my vegetables, and I'm going to use a steamer. I love these little bamboo steamers, and so while my cutlet is cooking, I can also cook my noodles. I'm going to fix linguine because it is really good with this recipe. And now I'm going to bread my chicken. This is so nice because you don't have to use egg wash or all that. I just put in a little bit of flour because the chicken is very sticky, and I love to use these Paco, these Japanese breadcrumbs, because they're very crunchy, and it puts a nice coat on the chicken. You just want a very light breading. And now I'm going to cook the chicken, and I love to use grapeseed oil because olive oil does not heat up. It doesn't take high heat. So we'll go over to the stove, and I will put my 2 or 3 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. It also is the same. And I have a hot skillet. And now I'm turning the burner down. And this will saute very, very quickly. I'll put my little bamboo steamer, which is nice. You can use whatever steamer you want. I love the bamboo, and we're going to be steaming some little snow peas. This will cook very quickly. And my water is boiling for the linguine. And again, I just take a handful of noodles for 1 serving and put them in the boiling water. And a good pinch of salt. I use the sea salt. And this is nice and brown on one side. And I use my marinara sauce, which I just buy in a can or a jar, your favorite, because it has basil and it has a little bit of garlic. I just put a generous serving on top of my chicken cutlet. Now, if you're doing more of these, you also can brown your chicken on both sides and put them in a 350 oven, and that way they'll be all ready when your company comes. And I buy this Parmesan already in flakes because I love it. It's nice. If you want to get a complete large piece of the Parmesan, you can. And I like to put, there's plenty of salt in the cheese, so I only use pepper because I try to cut down on salt, and I think your Parmesan will give you plenty of salt. Otherwise, you salt it to taste. So I put this right on top. Try to keep it on top of doesn't hurt if it melts a little bit. And I turn my gas down to very low, and I put just a little lid over it. Sometimes I don't even put a lid on it. Very, very low. And my water is boiling. I think the noodles are ready to drain. And then in the pan, I turn the burner off and add a bit of olive oil because I love the flavor of the olive oil. Just a drizzle. I'm going to check. This little guy did not get in. These are almost done. I like them really crunchy. I don't like them all limp. So they're going to need just a few more. Olive oil is really nice because it also keeps these noodles from sticking. It's almost melted. It still needs a few more minutes. Now I'm getting my plate ready. Put my knife and fork over here, and we'll plate this up and serve it. I also have a salad in the refrigerator. It's a fresh zucchini with a carrot, fresh carrot, and it's very crisp. And I'll show you a little salad dressing that I make in just seconds. I take a little bit of tamari, which is a soy sauce, and I just sprinkle just a little bit over because that way you don't have to use the salt, and this is very low sodium. And a drizzle of olive oil, really good extra virgin olive oil. And you can use whatever vinegars you like. I love a balsamic vinegar, and this happens to be one with fruit, blackberry and balsamic. And this is it. Now the cheese is melted. It smells delicious. Now this particular linguine has roasted garlic already in it, but you can flavor it to suit yourself. And our peas are nice and tender. Makes a beautiful serving with all the colors of spring. Then I like to put a little butter on the peas. I love butter because the flavor is so great. I use the non-salted butter. Just a wee shaving. And there you have the chicken parmesan with the noodles. And I'll serve my salad. And there you go, serving for one in a very short time. So enjoy.